In the Hindu epic Mahabharata, Babruvahana was the son of Arjuna, the Pandava prince, and Chitrangada, the princess of Manipur. Babruvahana went on to become the heir of Manipur by his maternal grandfather and later reigned the kingdom of Manipur. We'll now look at the story of Babruvahana's birth and how he went on to fight Arjuna, his own father. Manipura was a kingdom in India. It was ruled by a king named Chitravahana. He had a daughter named Chitrangada, whom he named after the Madhulika flower. For many generations, the dynasty did not have more than one heir. Since Chitrasena did not have any other heir, he trained Chitrangada in warfare and welfare. So Chitrangada, when she grew of age, was well versed in warfare and acquired the skills to protect the people of a land, and she was indeed the prince instead of a princess of Manipur. During the course of his self-imposed Tirthayatra, Arjuna visited several pilgrimages in India, including Kalinga and the ashrams of the Saptarishis. Traveling far and wide, he finally reached the palace of Manipur, situated in the northeast region of India. The entire region of Manipura was famed for its natural beauty and peaceful people. The region was fiercely guarded by Chitrangada, the daughter of King Chitravahana. Chitrangada was the oldest of the king's children and was brought up as a prince. She was an ace archer and was an expert in warfare and all aspects of governance as well-being. Being powerful and so good at managing the kingdom, she also preferred to dress up as a prince. When Arjuna met her, he was impressed with her fighting abilities, but mistook her to be a prince. Chitrangada took one look at him and immediately fell for him. She then went on to her father and requested him to get Arjuna married to her. The king realized Arjuna's true identity and knew that he was one of the 5 Pandavas, and he was more than willing to make him his son-in-law. The latter, however, was not willing to marry his daughter. Rejected so suddenly and sharply, Chitrangada went into deep despair. But she decided that she would not take no for an answer. In the next few weeks, Manipur came under the attack from intruders. The villagers approached Arjuna with the news of the attack, also lamenting that their princess, who was once known for her valor and bravery, was suddenly missing. Arjuna was interested to know more about the women, whom he learned could equal his own valiance on the battlefield. At this juncture, Chitrangada had no other option but to reveal her true self. Stunned, Arjuna realized that he loved her, not just for her beauty, but for the actual wholesome person that she actually was. He then happily agreed to marry her. In the due course of time, they had a son and named him Babruvahana. After a few months, Arjuna left Chitrangada behind and continued his travel. Her love for Arjuna was true and she missed him. However, she was happy to serve her father and rule the kingdom as the princess. Babruvahana grew up to be a strapping, handsome prince. He too was an accomplished warrior who survived the great war of Kurukshetra and then went on to rule the small kingdom. On the other side, the Pandavas went through various ordeals and finally won the war against the Kauravas. Yudhishthira became the king of Hastinapura. His mind was restless, since he always felt bad about killing his own kith and kin during the war. On the advice of sages, he conducted Ashwamedha Yagna, where a decorated horse would be sent across the kingdom, and wherever it goes unopposed, the land would be acquired by the king who sent it. Arjuna was given the task to take care of the horse. When Arjuna returned to Manipura with the wandering sacrificial horse of the Ashwamedha, Babruvahana captured the horse, which by tradition meant war against the Pandavas. Arjuna tried to persuade Babruvahana to leave the horse as there was no enmity between Manipura and Hastinapura. Babruvahana agreed with Arjuna, but informed him that he wished to kill Arjuna for his Guru Dakshina. Arjuna was reluctant to fight his own son, a young boy, and he left and informed a small troop of his army to convince Babruvahana to give his horse back. Babruvahana defeated the army. He also defeated Bhima and killed Vrishaketu. When Arjuna came to know the death of Vrishaketu, he got very enraged, as Vrishaketu was very dear to him, more than Abhimanyu, as he was his elder brother Karna's son, and took an oath to kill Babruvahana or immolate himself if he gets defeated. Arjuna fought with Babruvahana and went on the upper hand, but Babruvahana defeated Arjuna and killed him. In order to kill Arjuna, Babruvahana used the divine weapon. This weapon would kill any person, even monstrous demons. Soon Arjuna got killed because of a curse given to Arjuna by Ganga, Bhishma's mother. Repenting his deed after knowing Arjuna's identity, Babruvahana was determined to kill himself. But he obtained from his stepmother, the princess Ulopi, a gem called Nagamani, which restored Arjuna back to life with the help of Krishna. Arjuna, however, repented that he would not be able to live with the remorse due to Vrishaketu's death, as he was the one who had ordered Vrishaketu to engage in battle. Krishna, however, promised that he would restore Vrishaketu's life. After Vrishaketu was revived by Krishna, Babruvahana asked Vrishaketu to forgive him, which he did. Vrishaketu admired Babruvahana's skill in war and blessed the young warrior. Then the Pandavas Ulopi, Chitrangada, Babruvahana, Irvan, the son of Arjuna, and the armies returned to Hastinapura. So this was the story of Babruvahana, the young and gallant warrior and a brave soldier.